Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. Got a story for you out of the New York Times, and this is something I've been warning you about recently, and I think this is very, very serious, and you need to take this seriously. It's entitled Chat GPT could make these jobs obsolete. And the quote, "The wolf is at the door." Honestly, I cannot agree more with this. The fact is, AI has been opened up, and it literally is Pandora's box, and it is going to lead to thousands, no joking, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of jobs being lost over the next couple of years. And I've been talking about just the simple side of this part of the cycle, the economic cycle that we're in right now, where companies are laying off people by the thousands every day right now. And I've been talking about how it's going to get worse in the first 2 quarters of this year, which is going to lead to a greater economic collapse. I want you to really do a lot of critical thinking right now about how safe is your job, how safe is your department. And as a matter of fact, in a lot of cases, like consulting firms, how safe is your actual company, total company? So it says right here, and this is out of the New York Post, artificial intelligence is here and it's coming for your job. So promising are the tools, capabilities that Microsoft, amid laying off 10,000 people, has announced a multi-year, multi-billion-dollar investment in the revolutionary technology, which is growing smarter by the day. Let me stop there real quick. I saw a comment through the last video I did about Chat GPT, and they said they made an investment in Microsoft because of them making an investment in this. Let me warn you or give you a little bit of clarity, let's say, when we talk about investing in large cap stocks. The entire tech sector is in pain, and I believe is going to be hurting as the stock market starts to turn down in the future. It is going to go through another cycle. The stock market indexes lost 50% of their value, and even some more than that, twice in the last 23 years. I want people to understand that this time is different. If you look at a simple chart of the stock market, like the Dow Jones, it went up, dropped by 50%, then it went up another certain amount, and then it dropped by 50%. And now it is way up here. And to sit there and say, oh no, this time's different, and it's going to keep going up, is literally the most insane thing I could ever think of. So before you start thinking, well, I'm going to go invest in Microsoft because they invested in this, this investment is not going to naturally translate into higher share prices in the future, because even if Microsoft is crushing it with this technology and the stock market starts to take a nosedive, your investment may very well do that too. So we need to start thinking about how to save your career and how to set money aside so that you can take advantage, literally, of this crash that Chat GPT is part of. I want people to understand that. Think about this. I want you to be in a position with cash, with assets, with no debt. This is why I wrote the Side Hustle course. I want people to start thinking outside of your box, your life, your job. Think bigger right now. This is no joke. It says, this revolutionary technology is growing smarter by the day. And to say by the day is an understatement. We're talking by the second. And the rise of machines leaves many well-paid workers vulnerable, experts warn. AI is replacing the white-collar workers. I don't think anyone can stop that, said Pin-Ching Shi. Hopefully I got that pronounced right, an associate dean in the Department of Computing and Information Science at Rochester Institute of Technology. And this is a direct quote. "This is not crying wolf," she told the Post. "The wolf is at the door." From the financial sector to health sector to publishing, a number of industries are vulnerable, she said. But as AI continues its mind-blowing advancements, he maintains that humans will learn how to harness the technology. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have a lot of hope in that sector right there. And that's why you have to take this very seriously and take it upon yourself to start really seriously considering your finances right now. I'm not joking, because now think about this. Even if you don't lose your job, your company doesn't close down, the economy is going to be hit so hard with so many layoffs. Think about the amount of money the governments all around the world are going to have to eventually print. Boy, you ever talk I mean, the amount of money they're going to have to print to give, subsidies or entitlements to people that don't have employment, gainful employment. Think about your company, if it didn't get hit, how it's going to get hit in less sales in the future. This layoff wave that is happening right now, even before Chat GPT existed, this was already starting. To say that you are literally about to witness what I believe to be the greatest event in human history when it comes to mass layoffs is an understatement. I want you to really seriously think about this. It says right here, earlier this month, it emerged that consumer publication CNET had been using AI to generate stories since late last year, a practice put on pause after fierce backlash on social media. Academia was recently rocked by the news that Chat GPT has scored higher than many humans on an MBA exam, administered at Penn State's elite Wharton School after Darren Hick, a philosophy professor at South Carolina's Furman University, caught a student cheating with the wildly popular tool. He told the Post that the discovery had left him feeling abject terror for what the future might entail. Think about all the young men and women around the country, around the world that are going to college right now. This is very serious. And why it is so serious, because so many people aren't taking it seriously. And then at the same time, I want to leave you with an amazing amount of hope. Think about, I was writing some course lessons for the real estate crash course to get ready for this real estate crash. Think about how many people are in massive amounts of debt right now. Think about how many people are being laid off. Think about the people that bought a home at the top, as only to find out now that sales are collapsing and prices are being decreased all around the country, from brand new homes to people that had homes listed with these high prices that are now slashing it. Think about all of the opportunities there are going to be. And a lot of people would say, yeah, but Ninja, why would you buy rental property when people can't pay rent because of all these layoffs? Think about what happened in 2008. Think about if you were prepared. It's so easy to get ready for this. Really, it just takes a decision. One day you go, you know what, this is coming, so I want to be ready for it. So I'm going to start saving money. I'm going to get my finances in order. I'm going to get prepared. I'm going to start learning what the signs are in the economy to find out when we're at the bottom, because this thing's going to be gnarly. Think about if you were ready with cash on the side in 2010 and you started buying up all of those foreclosures. Think about where you'd be right now if you would have picked up just 10 rental homes. Think about that in your home area. Go back and look at the average price of a home in 2010 in your town, and then multiply that times 10 when you look at how much they've increased over this time being. You'd probably be retired right now. And back then, there was all kinds of government assistance, handouts, bailouts, all kinds of things. So that is going to happen again. People crushed it as the government paid their tenants' bills for them. And I want you to be ready for that. Guys, Chat GPT is not going away. The only question is, are you going to get ready for it now, or are you going to be literally a victim of what it does as it takes your job? Guys, this is the Economic Ninja. I believe in America because I believe in you. But you have to make the choice. Start diversifying your portfolio of income right now. We'll talk to you guys later. The Economic Ninja is out.